guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding September 11th. Sorry, I'm making some adjustments here. I did get 5 books this week. 3 were for review, 1 I bought, and 1 was an audiobook. Just go right into the review books. The first book I got for review is A Twist of Fate by Kelly Armstrong. This comes out October 5th, and this is the second book in a Stitch in Time series. This is an adult-based series that kind of features like some time travel and stuff. It's about a woman who ends up at this manor, but she finds herself like slipping in and out of time, and she thinks there's ghosts there and all this stuff. So the first book was pretty good. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite Kelly Armstrong book, but it was a very good one. And I do plan on, of course, reading the second one for review. And I got that through NetGalley. The second book I got for review is The Spirit Engineer by A.J. West. This is out October 7th. And this is a book set in the 1910s in Ireland, and it's kind of like right after the Titanic sank, and there's all this spiritualism and stuff going on. It's about a spiritualist and a scientist. Some weird things happen at one of the spiritualist seances, and the scientist is there, and they're kind of trying to solve that mystery. I did get this one through a different review source than normal, and that is Book Sirens, and I will put a link to them below. They contacted me through Goodreads, and they are kind of a ebook galley reviewing type of site, similar to NetGalley. So far, they don't have as many like popular books as NetGalley has, like as many well-known big publishing houses, that kind of thing. But they do seem to customize it a little more towards things that you might like. So Spirit Engineer is the first arc I got through this outlet to review, so we'll see how it goes. I was pretty impressed. Like they pull, if you give them permission, they'll pull all your stat data from like Goodreads and stuff. And I was pretty impressed with all the stats they tell you. It was kind of fun to go through that and just see like, you know, my reviews versus other people's reviews, how quickly I review a book compared to like the date it's published. And it was kind of neat. We'll see how that goes. All right, and then the third book I got to review, I also got through NetGalley, and that is Flowers for the Sea by Zin E. Rockland. This is a novella. It's set in a world where a bunch of survivors kind of live on an ark, and there's a pregnant woman on the ark who thinks she's pregnant with something that's not quite human. It is labeled as more of a horror type of book, and I forgot when this is coming out, but I will link to it down below. I think it comes out in October as well, but not 100% sure on that. So yeah, no, it comes out in October. I know because I got it and I was like, oh, I got to read this pretty soon. So I think it comes out the end of October. So all those review books come out in October, so pretty soon. And then the one I bought is the second book in the Stormborn Chronicles by Carissa Laurel. And of course, I had to check this book out because she has my name spelled the same way I do. And that is Air of Thunder. It's not Air of Thunder. I think it's Quest for Thunder. Why did I write down? Air of Thunder is the first book. The second book, I believe, is Quest for Thunder. I really enjoyed Air of Thunder. And it was just kind of a fun, like, classic fantasy adventure with just a little bit of romance in it. And some magic, some very cool, like, storm magic type of stuff. So really looking forward to reading Quest for Thunder. I feel like there's a lack of like good just fantasy adventure out there. Sometimes there's a lot of like more like politically driven and epic and you know that kind, but just flat out fantasy adventure. And this was pretty much that. At least the first book was. So I'm looking forward to reading the second book in that series. And then the one I got for audiobook was one I got using a like $5 gift certificate I got from Audible for using so many audiobook credits in a certain amount of time or something. And that is Wikideep by Shia Earnshaw. I have a few Shia Earnshaw books on my wish list. I've been wanting to read some books by her, and Wikideep will be the first one. I actually started listening to this already, and so far I'm enjoying it. It's set in like a small seaside town in modern day, but the town has kind of a dark history. There were 3 young girls who were found to be witches and drowned at sea. And now it's kind of become a tourist town because of this. And at the beginning of the summer, June 1st, like the girls who died, their spirits come back and try to possess other girls. So it's got this very like kind of creepy seaside small town vibe to it. It so far it's been very beautifully written. As I said, I'm listening to an audiobook, so I'm going to be moving through it kind of slow. But yeah, I think I like it so far. So we will see how that goes. Anyways, those are the 5 books I got this week. I am trying to do more regular videos again. Just for a personal update, my son did start back at high school this week, and so far it seems to be going well. You know, he doesn't love school, but he seems to be okay with how everything's going. He is in a special like SIMS program, so College for or Center for Engineering, Math, and Science at his high school, which he had to test to kind of get into. And so that's been new for him because they bus kids from all over the metro to participate in this program. So there's a lot of new kids there. Some of his friends are in there, but it is a lot of new people. So he's getting used to that. We did go ahead and we didn't end up going camping up north, but we did some little day trips. We did go to Chicago last weekend, and that went fine. We were able to rent kind of a 2-bedroom hotelish kind of room, mini apartment type of thing, and order dinner in. And then we just ordered dinner in over at my sister's place. And it was great to see my nephews, who were super talkative and super excited to see us. They've grown. It's cliche, but they have grown so much. I think the last time I saw them, they were like 1 and 3, and now they're 3 and 5. And boy, they had a lot to tell us. And there were a couple burnout moments, but for the most part, they were absolutely hilarious to hang around with. So you know, that was fun. A lot of driving, but fun to see everybody. And we figured out the house stuff up north. The guy must have sold it to somebody else, so he finally signed the cancellation agreement, and we got earnest money back for that. So we're starting some new projects right now. We are trying to get solar panels put on our house, which I probably mentioned before. So we're just starting that process. We're just signing the contract to get them working on it. I think that's going to be kind of a long-term thing. It sounds like they won't be able to get to it till the end of the year. And then we did, I think I mentioned before, order our Tesla, which again, we won't be seeing probably until January. So trying to do some stuff to both improve the house and improve kind of our carbon footprint. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. We do have a couple busy weekends coming up. We're supposed to have a D&D session this weekend and meet some friends down at an art fair. And my son still has hockey on Sundays. And so, you know, just kind of busy football season starting. So my husband likes to have his dad over to watch football and just stuff going on. Aside from that, you know, things are going. We've been having beautiful weather, so it's, you know, highs in the low 70s, lows in the 50s, and that's like perfect for Minnesota. Everybody loves this weather, and we're hoping that will last for a while. Anyway, hope you guys got some great books to read, and I will talk to you on Wednesday. For real, the video is scheduled for steampunk graphic novels that I've read and kind of like best to worst on them. So that video is actually finally going to post, despite all my issues with the video editing software I had when I was trying to make it. So I was going to post. I'm working on one for the Wednesday after, which will probably be best standalone steampunk novels, not graphic novels, just flat out novels. So I am finally getting those posted. Anyways, I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.